So hello students, welcome to mathematics class. So in our previous class we have started that is 10th chapter, surface areas and volumes. We have discussed the definitions based upon the areas and volumes, and also we have discussed about the cube, isn't it? And we have did two problems based upon that cube. So same thing we are going to do here, but in this class we will be discussing about a cuboid, second right prism. Okay, second right prism, that is we are going to discuss about cube. No, we have discussed about cube. Now we have to discuss about cuboid. So can anyone tell me what is cuboid here? Cuboid? What is cube? What was cube? What we have discussed about cube? It is the three-dimensional figure of what? Square. Isn't it? Three-dimensional figure of square. So then what is cuboid here? Absolutely correct. Three-dimensional figure of rectangle. Am I right? The three-dimensional figure of rectangle is called as okay, cuboid. So you already know about this. So now we are going to discuss about cuboid. Okay, so just we are finding the total surface area, lateral surface area and volume of that cuboid. Okay, so what is the cuboid here? Two-dimensional figure of, three-dimensional figure of, okay, rectangle. So what do we know about the rectangle? What do we know about the rectangle? What is a rectangle? Rectangle consists of two elements, okay, or two measuring units. That is, it is a simple closed figure consists of two measuring units. One is length and second one is breadth. So length and breadth, longest side is called as length and shortest side is called as breadth, or we can call it as width also. Okay, so length and breadth. What does it means? Two opposite sides are equal, or parallel sides are equal in the rectangle, and similarly all the angles are 90 degree. All the angles are 90 degree, and similarly diagonals are also equal in the rectangle. Okay, now coming to cuboid. What is cuboid? Cuboid is the three-dimensional figure of cube, rectangle. Okay, so here, so what we have no, if I add one more element, here we are having, for rectangle we have only having one element. If I add two elements, that is one is length and second one is breadth. So for these two elements, if I add one more element, okay, one more dimension, then it is converted into three dimension, that is, it is forming cuboid. So it is forming cuboid here. Okay, so this will become height here and this is the breadth here. So totally here we are having three dimensions or three elements, that is length, breadth and height. Okay, so length, breadth and height. So here we are having totally three dimensions. Okay, so each and every face, totally we are having six faces for this cuboid, and these six faces are of the form rectangle only, rectangular form. So if I do the same as I have did for cube, if I remove one by one faces, so totally I'll be getting six faces. Okay, so that is top and bottom. So in the top you can see here, in the top what do we have? The dimensions, length, and here as we are having breadth, here also breadth. So here we are having two dimensions, that is length and breadth. Length and breadth. Bottom also same, length and breadth. Isn't it? Top and bottom are with the same dimensions. Now if I take front and back, so front side is this. In front side, what the dimensions you can see here? We can see length and we can see height here. So the dimensions are length and height. They are same we are getting rectangle, but dimensions, the values, the element values are being changed. So this is in front and back we have length and height. So length and height here. Here also length and height. And now from left and right side, left and right side. In the left side and in the right side, again we will be getting two rectangles. What are the dimensions here? Okay, height and breadth. You can see height and breadth. So height and breadth. Height and breadth. Okay, so what is total surface area? Total space. Okay, the total surface covered by this, okay, cuboid is called as total surface area, or the total material required to form this cuboid is nothing but total surface area, we can say that. Okay, so for this we are just finding the surface area. Am I right? Surface, outer area. So in that outer part, so left side and right side, here will be getting base and height, base and height. Now we are going to find total surface area. Total surface area. Surface area. So the surface which is required to find this cube. So this total surface area we have to find here. So what is that area we are discussing about? In the surface of the cube, in the surface of the cuboid, what we have here? Rectangles. So it means that we have to find the areas of these rectangles and we have to add it totally. Then we will be getting total surface area. All the sides we have to add areas. Okay, so here what is the area of this? Length into breadth. This rectangle, same length into breadth. What is the area of these both the rectangles? Here we have length into height. Here also we will be having length into height. What is this? Both the areas. This is breadth into height. Why? First dimension into second dimension. Here we are having both the dimensions breadth and height. I am multiplying b into h. Here also b into h. Okay. So b into h, b into h. So if I add all of these, areas, then I will be getting total surface area. So let me write here this total surface area. Okay. So what is the total surface area? Total surface area, adding all these LB plus LB, I'll be at 2LB. See here, LB plus LB, 2LB, adding all this. Okay, LH plus LH, I'll be getting 2LH plus BH plus BH, I'll be getting 2BH. Okay, so from these both three things, I'll be getting 2 common. So total surface area is equals to 2 into LB plus LH plus BH. Okay, LB plus LH plus BH. Similarly, if I want lateral surface area, what do you know about lateral surface area? Lateral surface area is that with no top and bottom. We are removing top and bottom in the lateral surface area. So here what I will get? Lateral surface area with no top and bottom. It means we have only front back and left right. So front back LH plus LH, 2LH plus BH plus BH will be having 2BH. So from these both, what I can take common? I can take 2H as common here. If I take 2H as common, so what is left in the bracket? It will be L plus B only. Okay, so this is the lateral surface area of cuboid. Now coming to the volume, so what is volume? Total space covered by any object is called as volume. So total space occupied, it means that how much quantity, okay, of anything, how much quantity of anything, that is solid, liquid or gas, how much, anything, that quantity if we are pouring in this rectangle, no, three-dimensional part of rectangle, that is cuboid. So how much space it occupies, how much quantity it holds, that is the volume here. So what is that? So here as we are having three dimensions, so we have to multiply that three things, L into B into H, that is volume. Okay, so like this we will be finding the total surface area, lateral surface area and volume of the second right prism, that is cuboid. So what is total surface area? 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, or 2 into LB plus HL plus BH. Second lateral surface area 2H into L plus B, and volume is nothing but length into breadth into height. In the volume, as it is covering all the space, that is base, and slowly it will be covering the height, so I have to multiply all the dimensions. So here totally we will be having three dimensions in this cuboid. I have to multiply these three dimensions, that is length into breadth into height. This will be the total volume of the cuboid. Hope you all understood. Okay, so now coming to next part. So let us let us do some problems based upon this. Let us solve 1 to 2 problems based upon this question, so that you will be getting very clear idea about this. Okay, so from 10.1 exercise only I am taking the problem. Here we have the question. So this is exercise 10.1, second one. First bit, second one. Here given cuboid. Here given dimensions also 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 5 centimeter. What is said? Find lateral surface area, total surface area and volume. Okay, lateral surface area, total surface area and volume we have to find for this cuboid. Is this a cuboid? Yes, absolutely. How we can say the dimensions are different from each other? All the sides are not equal. They are different. Okay, so what are the dimensions? See here, this is the length here. So this base is nothing but breadth here, and from bottom to up is nothing but height. Always remember one thing. What is height? Height is a thing which is exactly perpendicular to the earth. When we are taking a term as height, height is nothing but, height is the measuring unit which is exactly perpendicular to the earth. Understood? Which is exactly perpendicular to the earth from top to bottom, like that. So as here we are having this top to bottom which is exactly perpendicular to the earth. If I am taking earth here, as it is perpendicular to the earth, so this is the height I am taking here. You can't take on your own. In the place of breadth, you can't take height. In the place of height, you can't take breadth. Okay, you have to notice this thing. Okay, so the height will be always perpendicular to the earth, surface area of the earth. Okay, so here what we need to do? We need to find given cuboid of dimensions. Length L is equals to how much we have? 8 centimeters. Breadth B is equals to how much we have? 6 centimeters. Height H is equals to how much we have? 5 centimeters. Isn't it? Now what we have to do? We need to find total surface area, lateral surface area. Isn't it? First we have to find lateral, and after that we have to find total. So we need to find LSA is nothing but lateral surface area, and TSA is nothing but total surface area. So you all know the formula of lateral surface area. What is lateral surface area of cube? We know lateral surface area of cube is equals to 2h into L plus B. 2h into L plus B, that is equals to 2 into h. What is the height we have here? 5 into L plus B. L is 8 and B is 6. 8 plus 6, isn't it? Now see here, these both are multiplying. 2 5s are 10, that is equals to 10 into 8 plus 6 addition. Okay, 8 plus 6, how much? 8 plus 6, 8 plus 6, 14. Now if I multiply 14 tens are 140, okay, centimeter square. This is the lateral surface area. Okay, how much we have got lateral surface area? 140 centimeter square, 140 centimeter square. How? By using the formula. So what is the formula? 2h into L plus B. 2h we have 5, L plus B 8 plus 6. So 2 5s are 10 here will get, 8 plus 6 I will be getting 14 here, isn't it? If I multiply these both, I will be getting 140 centimeter square. So like this, we will be finding the lateral surface area. Now coming to total surface area, same thing we have to do, but the formula is little bit changed. So here, total surface area, we know the formula. What is the formula of total surface area? 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, LB plus BH plus HL, that is equals to 2 into LB, L into B, 8 into 6, plus BH, 6 into 5, plus HL, H is nothing but 5 and L is nothing but 8. Let us check one more time. LB 8 into 6, BH 6 into 5, HL 5 into 8. Okay, now simplifying, I am erasing this for finding the solution. Now for simplifying this, TSA is equals to 2 into, I have to multiply 8 6 are 48, plus 6 5s are 30, plus 8 5s are 40. Am I right? So here what first board mass rule we have to apply? What board mass? Brackets of, okay, first we have to do multiplication, after that addition. So first we have to multiply these terms and after that we have to go to addition. No need of doing this 6 plus 6 12 into 8 like that. We have to first do multiplication and after that we have to come to addition. So first we have to multiply 8 6 are 48, 6 5s are 30, 5 8s are 40. Okay, now coming to addition, if I add this, all the things, 40, 80, 90, 100, 110 plus 8, 118. You can check 40 plus 30, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 110 plus 8, 118. So if I multiply these both, 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3, 2 1s are 2, 236 centimeter square is the required total surface area of the given cuboid. Okay, so this is how we will find the lateral surface area and total surface area of the given cuboid. Okay, hope you all understood. Okay, so what we discussed, we have first discussed about how we have got the formula of total surface area, lateral surface area, volume of the cuboid, and then we have simplified this first problem. Okay, now if I want to do one more problem, Okay, we'll just see one more problem based upon this. In exercise 10.1, we have more problems based upon this cuboid. You can see, find the area of the four walls of the room. Assume that there are no doors or windows in this. Length is 12, breadth is 10 and height is 7.5. Find the area of the four walls of the room. What? Four walls. Now only I have told you, four walls. So here we have to assume for these four walls we don't have any door or a window. So we have to assume four walls. So four walls means we have to find total or lateral. Total or lateral? Yes, absolutely. Lateral surface area only. Why? Totally we will be having 6 faces. In that he had removed the top and bottom. Okay, top and bottom. Then we have got 4 walls. So these 4 walls means he had removed top and bottom. Okay, so let us take this. Okay, given 4 walls of given dimensions of room of 4 walls. Okay, what are those dimensions? Length is equals to 12 meters. Breadth is equals to 10 meters. Similarly, height is equals to 7.5 meters. Okay, so what we have here, length is equals to 12 meters, breadth is equals to 10 meters and height is equals to 7.5 meters. So what we have to find here, we have to find the area of 4 walls. Area of 4 walls means lateral or total? Yes, absolutely, lateral surface area. So what we need to do, we need to find area of 4 walls. Area of 4 walls. What does it mean? We have to find the area of 4 walls. It means we have to remove the top and bottom. Okay, so we are only assuming 4. Okay, 4 faces. 5th and 6th faces we are removing. So that is, therefore, or we know lateral surface area of. So as here he had given length, breadth, height differently, it means that the room is in cuboid shape. Okay, so we have to find cuboid. So cuboid is equals to 2h into L plus B. Okay, 2h into L plus B. Now substituting the values in the formula, then I will be getting lateral surface area is equals to 2 into h, height 7.5 into L plus B, 12 plus 10. 12 plus 10. So now on multiplication of these both, 7.5 into 2, if I multiply 7.5 into 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14 plus 1, 15, 15.0, it means 15 only. So 15 into 12 plus 10, 12 plus 10, I will be having 22, isn't it? 12 plus 10 is equals to 22. Now on multiplying I will be getting the answer. So multiplying 22 into 15, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 plus 1, 11, 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, 0, 3, 3. So how much? Once again check, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 plus 1, 11, 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 1 2s are 2, again we have got. So 0, 3, 3, so 330. So 330 centimeter. How much? Centimeter not. He had given in meters, na? So this thing also we have to take in meter. So meter square. So this is the area of 4 walls of the given cuboid. Okay, so this is how we will be simplifying the problems based upon the cuboid. Okay, we have different examples based upon this. Okay. So we have different examples based upon these. Okay, in your textbook, you just try that example based upon this cuboid, and also after this problem, okay, this is third bit, you have fourth bit, same. Okay, same based upon the cuboid, you just try that fourth bit, okay, from your textbook. Okay, so what we did in our class, we have just discussed about the cuboid, and we have how to elaborate the formula of TSA, LSA and cuboid, LSA and volume of the cuboid we have discussed in this class, and also we have did 2 problems based upon this, and I have given you homework, that is example problem based upon this cuboid, and also fourth bit. Okay, you have to do exercise 10.1 fourth bit as an homework. Okay, so till then, thank you, have a nice day.